Hey everybody, I want to make this video about what kind of tactics that the narcissists use to try to beat you in family court. I have a lot of experience in family court. As I mentioned in my other videos, I have the experience and I have the understanding of what these individuals are trying to do in family court. I want to make this video real quick because it's on my mind and I just think about all of these things. Sometimes they just come to my mind. All of the years I've been in family court battling, and this just hit me right now. And I have to make this video so I can help you guys understand a lot of these things. So the first thing I want to talk about is the things narcissists do in family court. The first thing is, I'm pretty sure half of you know, they're going to lie. Yes, that's what they do. They don't really want to accept like the truth, because these people are, it's like they want to see what they want to see. You know, and it's just really sick. They just made up, they just put it like this, like they lie so much that like they believe they own lies. That's just exactly how they are. They're pathological, skilled liars. So it's nothing for them to lie. And they lie very quickly too. Like within a blink of an eye, they can lie. So, you know, and another thing, like just be completely honest with you, in family court, they will lie on your family, your spouses, your husbands or your wives, your boyfriends. They don't have any remorse because they're trying to go after you. And since this is war, like I talked about, they're going to try to take anybody around you out. And they're going to try to take everybody, your whole circle out, just to get to you. So you won't have anybody. You just be there by yourself. They want you isolated so they can attack you and destroy you. So they're trying to take everybody out. So they will lie on your spouses, and it's very common. To give you an example, they actually lied on a family member of mine, and they accused him of sexual abuse. And that was a very tough time in my life. You know, I don't know. It was just very depressing, very rough to go through. My family, was very, it was just a lot on everybody. But yeah, it did get thrown out of court. It was, it wasn't true. So it's just, they will really do some very evil, vindictive things just to try to win. That's all they really want to do, is win, because they're so childish. And this is a big game for them. Family court's a game. It's all about winning or losing. So you can't go in there just with little petty things on them. If you go in there, you want to make sure that you really have some good, solid things, because the courts don't like pettiness if that's the case with you. And I know everything with your child is so important to you, but you have to just really think about what is really, really, really serious. So I'm going to get into that in other videos. But back to my point, they hate to lose. They're, it's in their nature. They want to win. They really want to win. And they are not going to fight fair because they're lying. That's not fighting fair. If you got to lie, you're not fighting fair. So, it doesn't matter how many times you go to court against these people, they're going to lie every single time you go to court. If you've been to court in and out, like myself, for a long time, they lie every time. Every judge, every mediator, all they do is lie over and over again. So keep your composure. That's one thing I want to go over. Second thing, this is a very weird thing that they do, but they do it. They mirror you. The best way I can explain it is just, the simplest way. I try to keep this really, really simple. They are copycats. They're going to try to like mimic your body language, like the way you move and stand, and even like your tone of voice. Like it's like they're trying to steal your whole persona. They are crazy. They're crazy, soulless individuals. It's, the way I think about this is like, it's like they're trying to like steal your traits, your useful traits. Maybe you're smart, funny, successful, and they want to steal a piece of you. They're trying to take all of you. and this is because they're empty inside. They're creatures. They're soulless. Remember, they're soulless. And I'll get in it in the other videos too. I got a lot of these videos coming, guys. Next thing I'm moving on is that in family court, they will amplify everything. Think about everything, when you're out of court, start thinking about everything that happened, every situation that you've been through with the narcissist as it relates to your child or, whatever, because, y'all do co-parent. Think about every situation, every disagreement. They're going to amplify it and make it sound horrible. So this is what they do. And this is where a lot of your allegations come into play right here when they amplify everything. This is where your other family members come into play, your spouses, your parents, the child's grandparents, the way you discipline your child. If you spank your child, they're going to say you beat them. If you pop your child, they'll say you slapped them. If you talk to your child, they'll say you cussed them out. This is where they amplify everything. This is something that they do in court. It goes along with them. That's just how they are. It's kind of neck to neck with acting out, because they are actors. They come to court and they are ready to give on this compelling show. It's like you're watching a movie and you're just looking at the narcissist and you're sitting there like, oh my God. It's like you're watching this intense movie, and that's how it is. I'm just looking over there at him and I'm just like, just waiting for this movie to end, because it's just, I don't like this type of movie. This person is so compelling. They're going like in this overly emotional state and about stories. They're really trying to manipulate the judge. We know that, but they're playing the victim, and they deserve like an Oscar award because they are really, really trying to impress the judge with their stories. They want the judge to look at them as the parent of the year and the victim. So they're going to put on a big, big show. Trust me. And they are pretty arrogant. They're pretty cocky that this is going to work for them. So that's why they do this. Anytime you go into family court, it's a war. It's a battle. Don't just go in there thinking you're just going to change some things with your order, or, you want to say something that this guy is doing or this female is doing. It's a battle. It's war. So, and this narcissist is fighting to win. Let me see. The next thing I know that they do, they'll twist things. They'll twist things and they'll lie together at the same time. They'll tell these partial truths. It's like they're half truths. Half of it'll be true, and the other half will be like a lie. It's like kind of like they're trying to beat you up with, and corner you into a corner, because they're kind of when they're cross-examining you in court, what you do on the trial, they'll try to get you to tell the truth by asking you questions, and then they just try to throw in their lies with it at the same time. And another example of this is that, for example, my son is a special needs child. He's in special education, and the narcissist really try to make it seem like I put him in the special education classroom, because I guess he doesn't think the judge has knowledge about how special education works. Try to make it seem like I put him there and I didn't help him with his homework. So he tried to make it seem like he was lacking educationally, and he was denied help at home from me, which is a lie. You see what I'm saying? He was in special needs class. He was put in there because he has so much trauma from this breakup that I dealt with the narcissist. He was, he went through so much, and he's a child that has a lot of behavior and educational issues, unfortunately. And I will talk about the children in another video, because I don't want to get too off track about that, but that's what I deal with, and I have a lot of experience and a lot of things that I want to share with you guys about that. But to stick to the point, and one time his school had to walk out on a meeting because the school, they hated him and they wanted to send him to another school. So I was just upset. I was tired of them switching him schools. So his behavior problems are that serious and severe just because of, the narcissist co-parent that I'm forced to co-parent with. So he tried to make it seem like it was my fault. Like all of these things were my fault to the judge in court. And it was just unfair. It was untrue. And this is definitely not, the way things are. This is not the truth. It's not the truth. It's the farthest thing from the truth. So this is moving on to my next point about them twisting and lying. They do this because they're trying to get under your skin. This is a whole nother thing. They're trying to get under your skin and trying to bash who you are, like your character. They're trying to bash you, trying to make you seem like a horrible parent when you're actually a great parent. They will try to make you seem just like a terrible person too. And they really are doing this because they want you to act out. They want you to become emotional. They want you to flip out and lose it. But you cannot do it because the judge will rule against you and rule on their side if they see you being emotional. You have the rightfully to be emotional because this person is lying on you. They're abusing you in court. That's exactly what they're doing. They're abusing you mentally and emotionally in the courtroom, in court. This is exactly what this is. Many of you have already been abused physically by these monsters, and you're in court and you're still getting abused. So you have to have a lot of emotional strength. And if you don't have that, if you're at the beginning of your case, it's okay. You will learn this how to be more emotionally stronger, throughout the years. Listen to my videos. I'm here to help you because I will never forget what I went through. And all of this is going to be coming out of my videos. My beginning stages to where I'm at now. I'm healing and, how this process went for me throughout the years. It's going to go different for everybody. But, these people, they're going to lie on your husbands and your wives, and you have to stay calm. You have to stay calm. You have to shut down emotionally in court, and just enough just so you won't have to act out. Just enough. And I don't mean, just explain yourself to the judge, but shut down in a way where you kind of shield yourself from acting out. Just you have to stay calm. You have to figure out what works for you to stay calm. Many of you have loving, sweet, awesome spouses and partners and parents, and these people are trying to make them seem crazy too. They are going to lie on your family and your loved ones. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I've been through this for a very long time. They're going to make false allegations against them because they want to destroy you. The best way to take somebody out is to get everybody around their circle, kill them off, and then get to the person. I mean, look at some of these movies on Netflix, these war movies, and these, look at how they just look at some of these movies about war and things. You'll see. Just take everybody else out and then get to you, because they know these people help you, that they help babysit your child, that they love them, and they just want you. So they're going to take everybody out. Trust me. They're going to try, to take everybody out. And we're not going to let that happen. You're going to be tough, and you're going to be careful in your life to protect yourself from these individuals. The very last thing I want to talk about is just as a whole. These people, they just want to throw you off guard, really, in court. They want to tell your secrets, your past. And as part of my past, I should have never told the narcissist this. But when you're with them and you're in a relationship, you think this person, loves you and cares about you or whatever, and you do confide in them. So I was a victim of sexual abuse when I was younger, and every time we go to court, every judge we see, this narcissist brings that up. And the last time we went to court, and he brought it up to this new judge. She's a new judge on our case. He said that he thinks I'm traumatized because I was sexually abused, that he never abused me, but I was abused, and I have issues, and just, he just took my victim card. Even though I consider myself a survivor, I'm not a victim, but these are just the things that I've been through. He took it away from me, ripped it out, and he said that I lied on him about assault, and and I was just so shook. I was so shocked. I couldn't believe it. I never seen nobody just really just lie like that. He said I lied on him, so he just twisted it and turned it around. It just threw me off guard so much. Yes, he did put his hands on me, but he told her he didn't put his hands on me. He told her he thinks I have issues because I was sexually abused. That's why I'm saying this about him, that he abused me. It's just not true, and he never put his hands on me. And I was just baffled. Like, I was just so shocked. I couldn't say anything. I just stood still. I just could not believe it. It was just like a shock to me. Just like somebody, like you wake up in the morning and just ice cold shower getting poured on you. It's just so shocking. I couldn't believe he went there. But yes, they will go there. They're going to try to pull up any dirt on your family members, friends, or anybody that your child is around. Trust me, they're trying to bring everybody around. They're trying to throw you off. They're trying to, bring everybody down. They're trying to throw you off guard with like crazy lies and mixing it all up, just trying to throw you off. But don't let them throw you off so much. Just keep it cool. Keep it together, Another thing they'll do when they try to throw you off guard, they'll try to expose anything about anybody that you love or care about, anything. So yeah, these are the things that these people, the tactics that they use in family court. I know what I'm talking about, and I took this all from the experiences that I went through in family court, the things that I've learned and the things that I saw this narcissistic individual do to me in court. These are the things that they've done to me. So I wanted to put it out there for you guys to understand and know what's really going on in the battlefield. Many of you already know this, and for the ones that don't, please listen carefully and just educate yourselves, guys. There are a lot of other channels out here, just beautiful understandings of what's going on, and as this stuff goes on and on in our societies, a lot of narcissists are, even in your families, and I'll be making videos about that too. I just got so much on my mind, guys, so just look out for that. And thank you guys so much for listening, and yeah, farewell, my friends.